My name is Noni Matikela. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I want us to talk about how Ramsipile made sure that he drags the entire record and refresh the brain of Judge Ratamukhatleng. Oh my God, I like what he is doing. Judge Ratamukhatleng will have no choice but to deal with Ramsipile's cross-examination differently, Kesana, because Mugai is making sure in that courtroom that Judge Rata does not forget. He does not forget that there was Ndabiseng who said ABCD. And Udram Sipile keeps dropping those jabs there because he speaks about how Ndabiseng also says the situation, the incident of Senzo Mewa's death happened between 7:30 and 8 p.m. And he says, oh, by the way, only Kininda in his statements that says after 9 o'clock. But the people that were there, they are saying it happened before 8. All those jabs, Sana, he is reminding Judge Rata of everything. Ramsipile read the evidence of, he brought the record and read the evidence of Ndabiseng Mukhete. And then he also read the evidence of Zandile Khumalo. He also read the one of Mthokozi Sithwala. He also read the one of Tumelo Madlala and that one of Gininda. Yabana, this reading of I love the reading of a record because that is what Abobaloyi do. So when the defense is like, let me take a page from your book state and do things like you do, Sana, they are closing all gaps because they are bringing in the things that these guys never thought they will bring. Let's talk about the time frames. The time frame, which is very important. Now, their chain is becoming something that no one ever saw coming. Listen, I thought Ramsipile was going to be 1-2, 1-2. I did not expect him to do, which day was that? He started on Wednesday. He did again on Thursday, the entire day. And today it's still Ramsipile. I'm not sure if he's gonna be done or he will be done after whatever. And then next week we'll start with Umalo Nomsholon. But the bottom line is that Ramsipile has done the things that need to be done, and he is dragging the record and quoting the record. I am appreciating all of that. And it makes sense that Judge Rata is uncomfortable because he keeps being reminded, what did the people that were at the crime scene when the incident happened, what did they say inside that courtroom? That reminder is very important for Judge Rata. It is very, very important for Judge Rata Mukhatleng. No matter what he says, no matter what he does, he will have no choice but to consider these things when he is taking time to read and go through things. Yes, he is not making notes. We saw he's not taking notes, but the bottom line is that Judge Rata Mukhatleng, whether you like it or not, there is nothing that you can do about it. These guys are dragging the hell out of Ukininda. The brigadier is being dragged. The brigadier is being reminded that the job that you did is so shitty, my guy. You did a shitty job when it comes to this case and its investigation. These defense lawyers are reminding him of that. Whether Judge Rata has so much reverence and respect for Ukininda, nobody cares at this point. Everybody is showing him that he did not investigate. He just came with a theory and moved with it and got actors to become accused in this case. And also, it doesn't help that the so-called mastermind that he says is the mastermind is not arrested, whether with this accused or on a separate trial. Do you understand? So those are the things that are making me happy when it comes to how Ramsipile is dragging the record into everything and is dragging everybody. He spoke about how Tumelo dealt with the firearm issue and the descriptions of the so-called intruder. He spoke about how Mthokozisi spoke of the description of the intruder. And hey, guys, I like that. And the things that were were seen by by Undabseng. Undabseng, guys, there is a where Ramsipile read. Undabseng said, "I saw nobody coming out of the Khumalo home." I know. Haibo. I saw nobody coming out of the Khumalo home. That is Ndabseng's reading. It was read there by uRamsipil. Bazayithini ke sana lonto? How are they going to deal with all of that? Because sana, it's getting kuningia and it's getting tricky. J, left, right, and center. And he also read something, I don't know whose statement is that, where is it Ndabseng? Where he says, oh, Ndabseng's statement again, where he's, I don't know, yes, whether it's the statement or the record, but it's Ndabseng's situation, where she also says the only person that she saw coming out of the Khumalo home was Zandile Khumalo. Did not see Umtoko running to the Ngashe home. That got very serious, Kesan. Got very, very serious, ke fast food. And now we are left with questions. Kanti laba bantu, what was happening? What was happening? So those are the things that I am enjoying now when it comes to cross-examination, Karamsipit. And then he also spoke about Uzandile, the descriptions that she gave of the accused. And when we look to and the clothing that was given by these people, the account of clothing. And I like when Mnube says, it's weird that I'm going to be wearing all khaki and then you are selective that I was wearing a khaki jacket. And then there is also, is it Tumelo who says caramel creamish, caramel khaki jacket. Those are two different colors. Those are two different colors. Guys, Ramsipile is dragging everybody who came and gave became a witness here and talked nonsense. Guys, there's gonna be a time when these people get arrested. Are they aware of this? Are they aware that there's gonna come a time when they are being arrested for perjury? Even Abondab saying, Abongache. Because at some point, these people are going to be arrested, guys. Noba kunini, they will be arrested for this crime of defeating the ends of justice. And I want to be there when it happens. Oh, Nkosiam, I want to be there when it happens. Indaba, yay. Because, Sana, you cannot tell me these people think they are going to get away with this. Never. No, we cannot have them getting away with anything. They need to answer for all of this shit. Do you understand the trauma the Meyiwa family has because the people decided not to tell anything about Tumelo? Tumelo are not telling the truth. Yo! And at this point, we have so many versions. We have a version whereby they say Kelly Khumalo is the one that shot and killed Sense. And when that version is out there, Kelly Khumalo gets really crazy, really mad. And then there is a version whereby it says it was Longwe. Kuningi. But time will tell, guys. Time will come and tell us what exactly happened to Senzo Meyiwa. And I pray that Jehovah makes sure this woman who is the Senzo Meyiwa's mother does not die without knowing exactly what happened to her son. Oh, I pray for that. That is my prayer. uNkulunkulu must make sure by the time uSenzo's mother egula esemdala engakwazi nokuthina ugogo wangempela yay, she better knew what happened to her son. The truth better reveal itself. And at this point, I so wish uKelly Khumalo can contact noba ngumnisi athi ngicela ukuzokhuluma iqiniso, nothing but the truth. Afike agibele emkhumbini athi South Africans ngiyaxolisa ukuthi ngithulile for this very long time. The reason I made a cut of being mastermind is axole sana lam. But we'll do a separate video for that because there's something that I'm thinking about. I have a theory that I want us to cleanse, okay? Anyway, one day is one day. These people will be arrested, and I hope that day will come. I like how Uramsipile Kengoku make sure uba uJudge Ratamukhwatleng yena doesn't forget. Judge Ratamukhwatleng doesn't forget ukuthi these people are liars. These people are not making sense. And they are speaking at cross purposes as people that were there during the day of the incident. What are your thoughts when it comes to all of this? I want to hear from you. Let's talk with comment section. Do enjoy your day. Bye-bye.